Welcome back to Fox and Friends First. Did the rush to launch express train service result in this deadly train crash that happened in Washington state? Well, some new questions as we learned that work to install technology that perhaps could have prevented a derailment is still underway on that line where this train went off the tracks and caused that. Well, Claudia Cowan live in DuPont, Washington with the breaking developments for us this morning. Good morning, Claudia.
Good morning, Heather. As you mentioned, so many questions still in this ongoing investigation, but right now investigators with the National Transportation Safety Board are focusing on a number of things, including speed and the possibility that the engineer who was driving the train may have been distracted. They say the emergency brake was automatically engaged, that the engineer did not activate it manually. Now, this comes amid reports that the train was going 50 miles over the speed limit and that the engineer was not alone in the locomotive.
There were two people in the cab, the engineer and a conductor who was getting experience and familiarizing himself with the territory. The actual conductor, as there is one on every train, was in the actual passenger section at the time of the accident.
Federal officials say the engineer was qualified and had been running this train in the area in the last couple of weeks. All 5 crew members were hospitalized. The NTSB hopes to speak to all of them in the next few days. We're also learning more about 2 of the 3 people who were killed. Jim Hamray and Zach Wilhoit were longtime buddies and passionate advocates for passenger trains and public transportation. Friends say they were excited to be on the maiden voyage of Amtrak's new high-speed service between Seattle and Portland, and how ironic and sad that these 2 men who devoted so much of their lives to promoting railway service perished in a train accident and just 1 week before Christmas. The mangled train cars that fell onto the freeway have been hauled off to a secure facility where they'll be further examined as part of the ongoing investigation. But busy Interstate 5 behind me remains closed while investigators finish their work here and make sure it's safe to reopen to traffic. Heather?
Yeah, that's so sad, and right before, sad anytime, but also right before Christmas. Claudia, thank you so much. Our prayers with their families.